Hey guys, Elite Legionary I here. Today I'm bringing you a 1 versus 1 on the grassy flatlands. And this is a Scipii commanded by me versus Spqr commanded by my opponent JSLY. This was a 10k game, CWB rules, and because it was a low game I thought I'd surprise my opponent and bring a Primarian army, because you can, even at 10k you can actually gold, you know, like 4 of each, 4 Stati, 4 Principes, 2 Triarii I can get to silver, and you can get a couple of gold Equites, and a Peeler screen and a Town Watch, so it's my army, and I wanted to try and do it to my, you know, see my opponent, you know, I thought would bring a traditional Roman army, urban cohort, Praetorian cab, but no upgrades, so it would be quite an interesting battle. But he's pretty much done the same thing as I've done. He's gone Primarian too, so it was pretty awesome. We both got Primarian armies for the most part, except for his Roman cavalry, which are not Primarian. But his army's a wee bit bigger, but not as well upgraded, so it's still very close though. He's got 4 Hastati, which are silver, 4 Principe silver, 3 silver Triarii, 2 very limited upgraded, 1 or 2 upgrades each on these Roman cav, and probably in my opinion it wasn't worth him doing this. He's brought Valites, he's brought a few of them, but my Peeler screen will protect my men from that. I'm going to let my Hastati destroy them, because I know I can see his men is throwing it, so he's actually going to, his Valite are going to work as a Peeler screen in a sense. So I'm going to pull out here, see if I can draw away some of his cab, and basically I know I can win that because my cab, even though his cab are better cab, my cab are much better upgraded. I'm going to pull back here, hopefully draw his Triarii away, so I can use my cab elsewhere. So he's going to rush up here, and we're both sort of, our front line of Peeler has been expended, but that's fine. Again, I'm not worried, my infantry is superior, I can hold that out. But when he brings his Principe in, I'm going to use my Principe's Peeler, so I'm going to get the first few throws of Peeler there, and that's useful. Here I managed to rout his Triarii, so I'm going to use that to outflank his Principe and ensure that I win, Principe and Hastati, ensure that I win that battle. So I'm just going to destroy this side over here completely. The Peeler battle's gone mostly in pretty evenly, but in my favour, which is good. I'm going to mop up the rest that's in the back here and just harass them a bit. But I'm going to win the infantry battle for the most part. I've got stronger upgrades on my infantry, so that's going to be alright. I'm going to use this unit of Hastati over here. Actually took Peeler, Hastati Triarii, and absorbed his Triarii, allowing my cavalry to have free reign, which was really useful. So I'm going to rout his Principes here, and that's very helpful, or his Hastati rather. And I'm just going to pull out of that, and I'm going to bring my men right in now, and his line starts to buckle, although a large portion of his Principe and Hastati are going to outflank me here. But as that happens, I break through on the my right or his left, and I'm going to outflank him right here, and I got my cavalry roaming still. So I'll come in for a charge here, and over here I'm going to swing this way and get a surround on him. So his army was a bit bigger, but and he also had dominance of Triarii, but I had better upgrades, and I think that it wasn't a big difference though. So he's going to charge in and attempt to outflank, but I'm going to bring more men in here, because I see that he's bringing in cav and more Principes, so I'm going to have more men on this side. But I'm going to bring in a Equite charge here, which is going to be pretty limited in effect. I have another cav end out here mopping up, making sure nothing else comes back. Every little bit can make a difference right now, so this is a pretty tight battle here. At the moment it's probably in my favour, but upgrades are working in my favour here, so very good battle. And there is the Spqr general. Someone once told me online that the Spqr are the strongest Roman faction, but I don't know how you get that conclusion. They're all the same except for gladiators, but they said that Spqr units always perform better, and I didn't believe them, and I tested it multiple times and it's absolutely untrue. It's got nothing to do with it. I don't know why someone would come to that conclusion, but yeah, so in this case though, I'm going to get a clear victory. I had 503 men. I got 552 kills and I had 224 men remaining. JSLY had 645 men, he got 328 kills and he had 92 men remaining. And these are statistics. Principe did very well. Hastati, they did well as well. Triario did sacrifice one, but it was worth it, you see, because his Triario got stalled and it allowed me free roaming with my Equites, which, as you can see, got into the 60s each with kills, so they were quite useful in this fight, which is unusual. Equites are not a particularly great unit, but they can be of use if you get free with them. So, all my army came together nicely. My town shield took his Hastates first volley of Peter, but his Valites took my Hastates. But I got the first few first throw with my Principes against his Principes, which made a big difference. So it's a good game to JSLY. He was very friendly and a very pleasant opponent to fight. So thanks for playing. I enjoyed it and hope you guys did enjoy it as well. And I'll see you next time.